Good morning. We're back at the airport. I'm cutting off these heaters. We're gonna take a look at all the planes that Heritage has, that the flight school that I fly out of has in its fleet. So it's not a great day outside. It's kind of gross and disgusting and gray. So there's no flights today. All the planes are grounded. Tripod's gone. I do have my boy with me today, so I'm excited to have him. He's gonna be helping me out. Echo's here, Ugly Duckling is here, and the Twin Comanche. We have a 140 Sparrow, we have a 172 Bravo, and a 182, but those are down the way. So I wanted to show you guys these planes. This is Echo, 6296 Echo. This is just the 172. This is like one of the most popular, most rented planes. It's well maintained. The school does a great job. It's fantastic to fly. The plane itself is gorgeous. I don't know the engine that's in it, but it is just your 172s. It's a beautiful plane. It's well kept. There's no damages. There's no dings, no dents. It's very well maintained. It does have this like little paint job on the back, which is kind of cool. But I'll show you guys the panel that's in this. So I had to put a little light on my GoPro, but it's got two G5s. I think there might be an issue with the G5. I'm not entirely sure because it reads about 10 to 15 knots different than the airspeed indicator. But outside of that, oh, there's the chair. Outside of that, just light a little bit brighter. It is a very clean panel. It's not broken or scrapped up or anything like that, so it's awesome. This plane is so much fun to fly. And this thing's cool too. I don't know how common these are, but it like records the intercom, which is super neat. So that's their 172. That's just Echo. It's the one that I've been flying more recently because the one we're about to go take a look at, which is Ugly Duckling, is the Cherokee 140. And it's had a starter issue, so let's go check it out. This is Ugly Duckling. This is our Piper Cherokee 140. I don't know if you could see it in the other video, if you've seen the other video. The reason they call it Ugly Duckling is because it is in desperate need of a paint job. This plane is not the prettiest. However, that really doesn't matter so much. It does have a brand new Lycoming engine in it, which I believe is the 180, not the 140. But I will confirm that. I wish I had the books in front of me, but I do not. Right now, this has a starter issue. Not so much a starter issue, but a mag issue. They're replacing the mags in it. A lot of students have had some issues flying it because they can't get it started. So this is A345 Romeo. And honestly, it's my favorite plane to fly. And I don't have, at least not in my area, there's not a lot of schools that have low wings. So this is just a treat, and it's great. So let's check out the inside. You wanna go ahead and get inside?
Yep, I'm gonna.
All right, go ahead. This plane also has two Garmin G5s. I haven't flown this in a while. I don't know if that one's delayed or not, but in a nice panel. It's a bit rough, you know. She's seen better days, but I love this plane. This plane has so much power. It is an absolute missile. It's got a nice, I think GNX 375. I think it's a 375 GPS in it, and it's a blast. The only issue that I have with this plane is this like little connector thing for the push to talk button is loose. This side isn't, but you have to tape your headset into that or it doesn't stick. You gotta tape it at like the right angle. So, but it is a nice, it's a nice 140, and like I said, it looks can be deceiving. But this plane is built well and built to fly, and our AMP does a great job of keeping it ready for the students. So the only other plane in here is the Piper Twin Comanche in the back, and I'll take you guys through that plane. It's not really rented out right now. We don't have an instructor for it because it doesn't have right side brakes inside, so both the pilot and student don't have brakes. So that's not a regulation requirement, but it's a comfortability for the instructors. So finding someone to do that is a bit difficult. And the only twin instructor the school had just went to fly for Frontier. He's still an instructor here, but he's more full-time with Frontier. So let's take a look at this one. So this is November 11 Kilo Yankee. And this plane is absolutely gorgeous, it's beautiful. It's been sitting here since I came here. I haven't seen it fly, but there's a couple of students that have, and one that's even been in it. It's got 8 fuel tanks, and that's really about all that I know about the plane itself. So, yeah, I'm not too familiar, but the plane is gorgeous. The plane is absolutely gorgeous. Great colors, Piper Twin Comanche. I'll grab the books because I need to get all the years. I think that is a 65. And I think that's a 57. I'm not sure, but I'll confirm that. The doorstop makes me very nervous. Okay, so I will be completely honest. I don't know anything about the avionics that's in this thing. I don't know anything about Aspen or Avidyne, but look at that. Look at that panel. That's so cool. I would love to fly this thing. It feels amazing in here. I don't know the year of it though, but it does have autopilot. It's equipped. For what I understand, this plane flies very, very well, but I've never been in it. I've never flown it. I've sat in it and it's just been sitting here. So it doesn't have counter rotating propellers. Both of them, both props rotate the same way. I don't know when that changed, but from what I understand, that you can get a model where they do rotate counterclockwise or opposite each other. This one doesn't do that, so that turning tendency is a little worse, I guess. So, all right, I'm gonna hop out of here and I'm gonna take you guys down to Sparrow, which is our 140. It's in a hangar right across the way, and I'm gonna grab the key to get in it. All right, yeah, so this is what it looks like outside today. Not the prettiest. I mean, you can fly. I think it's minimum VFR. There's just nobody out flying today. It's kind of just a gross day, but.
I like gross days.
You like gross days?
Yeah.
Okay, well, he likes gross days. So we're just kind of hanging out. We're chilling. I love being up here. So every day up here is a great day, so. I don't know what that is, but it says Dakota on the side. It's a nice plane. It's always in the shop, though. Got some guys here at the airport just hanging out.
Woo,
we're going right over there. I don't know if the light works.
It's a nice day.
There we go. Now you can see it. So this is Sparrow. This is our Cessna 140. This is our tail dragger. We've got a couple instructors that help students get that endorsement. And I love this plane. It's got like these like sunroof like things in it. It's cool. I'll show you. This is Sparrow. This is our 140. So this is 72529, and it's a simple plane, but it is beautiful. I love it. It's a 2-seater. I'll put the year somewhere on the screen. But this plane is great. It's flown a lot, and people seem to really, really love it. But these are like, look at this. I don't know what these are so cool. Look at like these little skylight things. I want to fly it. Tail draggers, they make me nervous. They make me a little nervous. I want to get my endorsement for it, but I don't know. That is the light, by the way. It's not, doesn't work, I guess, all the way. Anyway, yeah, that's Sparrow. It's such a nice plane. It's so simple, I love it. Just the stance of it, it's so cool. So, all right, let's close this hangar up, and I'll take you guys over to see Phoebe and Tide Pod. It's the 172 and the 182. So one of the coolest things about being at this airport is there are a whole bunch of acrobatic guys that you can usually see up there doing the craziest stuff, falling out of the sky and whipping the planes around, and it's amazing. It's like an air show every day if it's nice. And we got a couple of guys that they just pulled their planes out. I think one's experimental, but I'm not entirely sure. But it's super cool to see. So, come on. Looks like they're getting ready to go flying. They got the right idea today. I gotta break all that ice up. But welcome to another hangar. So this is Tide Pod. This is the 182. I forget the year, but it has a very interesting backstory. This plane actually had a water landing. And I don't know if you've noticed, but it doesn't have floats. So it's had a history. But it's absolutely beautiful. They've put so much into this plane. It has a engine heater, which is what the extension cord is connected to, so that we don't have any issue starting it in the cold. This plane is awesome. Everybody seems to love it. It runs for a little higher, so it doesn't get used quite as often, but this plane is great. It actually just came back online. We had a fuel leak with this plane, and they also adjusted the trim, which I guess is behind this panel, and I'll put some pictures from when they had this off to show you guys. If you've never seen underneath those, I guess, cowlings or those panels, I'll show them. It's really cool. That door is new. They want to put the, I believe, they want to put the school logo on it. Which would be really cool, actually. It would be sick. But it is fully IFR equipped and awesome on the inside. This thing has so much room in it. Like, it feels like a minivan. There's so much room in this plane. This as well has two Garmin G5s in it. There we go. It's got two Garmin G5s in it. A very clean and fairly simple panel, I would say. Right, clearly labeled, which is nice for any kind of training aircraft. Great comms. It even has this autopilot. I don't actually know the model of this autopilot, so if you do, let me know. I forget. But they've had some issues with this plane in the past, and they fixed it. It's good to go. It's fully ready to be flown now. But they've done a great job. So our AMP just fixed everything. There was, like I said, there was an issue. So it was leaking fuel all the way down the wing, all the way into the flaps. And they fixed it. Something about a fuel transducer, something. I don't know, but they fixed it. So it's awesome. So it's Tide Pods. It's 3870 Delta. And this is the School's 182. But they call it Tide Pod, obviously, for the colors. I only remember Tide Pod because 70 Delta is like pod if you look at it weird. But let me know what you think. You guys like this plane? It's got some serious power behind it, and it is, from what I understand, fantastic to fly. So we're gonna hop over to the hangar right next door and go take a look at the 172 Bravo, which is Phoebe. So welcome to Phoebe's hangar. This is a 172 Bravo, and also just came back online as well. I think this had an overhaul done or a rebuild, and it is ready to go. Matter of fact, a couple of students have done their exams in this one. They have done their solo in this one. So this is A200 X-ray, and I just wiped it down. I haven't done the underside. The underside's still filthy, but I just wiped this down the other day. I love this plane. I hope to be able to fly it. I'll go ahead and get in. Just take a seat, don't move the chair. So yeah, this is Phoebe. The interior is great. I love these seats. I don't know what these are, but it's nice. Plenty of room for 4 people. The panel's nice. It's got 2 AV30s in it, so 2 side-by-side AV30s, and just a clean panel. All the planes that they have, with the exception of Elwood Duckling, have very clean panels. But I want to be able to fly this plane because it looks amazing in here. There's some students that have been taking it out more recently, which is great. Even has the little announcer mic, little intercom, which is super cool. And it's ready to fly. She's ready to go. So like I said, it's the 172 Bravo. I don't know the year. I'll put it somewhere if I can find the binder for it and let you guys know. I'll put them on all the planes if I can remember as well. So the school they maintain their fleet in a very nice way. The students don't just destroy the planes, which is great. They actually take pride and ownership of it. So I love this place. I love these planes and I want to fly them all. And that's all we have for now. There may be some more planes coming online here in the future. I don't exactly know. I'm just here to learn how to fly and help out as much as I can. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tour of the school. I'll show you the hangar as well. 55 is the hangar for the school itself. And I'll show that to you guys when I get back. We'll do a little overview of that. And then that's it for this one. So I hope you guys enjoyed at least looking at the planes. I'll put as much information about them as I can in the description and in various places on the screen if I can learn how to do all that and continue training. So my next flight should be on Friday on Tuesday. I should be flying Tuesday for not as long, but I'm gonna try and time the GoPros to get the landings and takeoffs a little bit better. So I hope you guys look forward to that video and follow along while we try and figure out this whole private pilot thing. Thanks. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, you ready?
I don't know when I shovel this ice.
It's okay, we're gonna break this up right now.
Yeah, I want to do it.
So we're back in hangar 55, which is the primary hangar for the flight school. That's where everything is. I kind of already showed a lot of what's here, like the planes and everything, but I just kind of want to do it again, I suppose. This hangar is actually really nice. It's huge. We can stick 4 planes in here, give or take. Fairly comfortably. Usually there's only 3 sitting in here, but we hoping we can do some cookouts or some stuff. There's a grill back there, but maybe we can do some cookouts or some stuff this summer. There's I don't know what this is, and I'm not even sure who it belongs to. I think it's our AMPs. It's been sitting there the whole time, so no idea what's up with it. But there is a bathroom back here with a shower. So it's a big shower too. It's a real big shower. So it's nice if you want to get cleaned up before a flight or after. They do a good job of keeping everything clean. I actually just mopped this entire floor, the entire hangar floor, from corner to corner, all done with degreaser and everything. And they have a lounge down here as well, so for anybody who's just kind of hanging out. So some exercise equipment. They've got a coffee machine, and you know, they always keep snacks and waters and stuff for people, chips and microwave, Keurig. So kind of a little hangout area. I know they want to put a TV up. They have Wi-Fi in here as well. I know they want to put a TV up, and they have an office space upstairs with a side kind of private office. It's their classroom where they teach the students, ground school before the flight lessons. So I'll take you up there, but I'm pretty much done talking, but I'll show it around. So if you guys are in the area, anywhere in Midland or near the KHWY airport, just come hang out.